Hello everyone, I am Kiran Joshi. Hope you all are fit. Welcome you all in class 5 EVS chapter The Great Indian Desert. Through this chapter, we'll try to understand the location of the Great Indian Desert. We'll learn about its physical features, its climate, and the importance of the Great Indian Desert. But first of all, let's understand what is a desert. So children, a desert is an area of land that is very dry because it gets very low amount of rainfall or no rainfall at all. And therefore, it has almost no water, trees or plants. In this chapter, we are learning about the Great Indian Desert, which is also known as the Thar Desert. That means Great Indian Desert and Thar Deserts are the name of same place. Let's understand the extent of the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. So children, it stretches from the Gujarat plains in the south up to the borders of Punjab and Haryana in the north. As you can see in the given image also, it means the Gujarat plains make the southern border of the Thar Desert, and in the north, the southern boundaries of Punjab and Haryana border it. The Aravalli range, which is the oldest mountain range in India, marks the eastern borders of the Thar Desert. This was about the location of the Great Indian Desert. Now let's understand its features. The Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert is very large, dry region of sand and rocks. This large region has small hills of sand which are known as sand dunes. So, a sand dune is a small mound or hill of sand which is formed by the wind. As I said children, that this region is very dry. It is because it receives very little or you can say low rainfall. The Luni River is the only river in the desert. It is a seasonal river and does not have much water throughout the year. A very obvious question that comes in our mind is, how did people travel through this vast desert? So children, in the olden days, people used camel to travel across the desert. In fact, you might be knowing that camel is called the ship of the desert. You know why? It is because of its physical advantages which help a camel to move in the desert easily. For example, it has long padded feet that help it to take long strides on hot sand and walk easily. A camel stores food in its hump and can travel without water for many days. Due to these reasons, camel is truly the ship of the desert. Nowadays, jeeps are also used in cities as means of transport. Now, as we know that there is very little or no rainfall in the Thar Desert, there's great scarcity or shortage of water. And due to this water shortage, very few plants grow here. These plants do not need much water to survive in the desert, such as cactus, kikar, babool, etc. The desert plants have some special features. For example, they are generally thorny and have long and deep roots. The thorns help preventing loss of water and the deep roots help plants take water from surface ground level. Though the region is usually dry with no or very little vegetation, in some places children, in the desert there are oases too. Children, an oasis is a place in the desert where water comes up to the surface from deep underground. The presence of water makes the surrounding area green and fertile. So, such a green and fertile place in the desert is called an oasis. As these oases provide suitable conditions for human settlements, many villages are developed around them. As the desert area has great shortage of water, the government has tried to solve this problem and provide water to the people of desert by building a canal. Children, a canal is a human made waterway, or you can say an artificial waterway, that is used for irrigation, travel, etc. And the water for a canal usually comes from a connecting river, lake, or ocean. So, here a canal is built called Indira Gandhi Canal, which is named after the first woman Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Indira Gandhi. This canal gets water from the river Satluj and Vyas. This is the longest canal of India. The Indira Gandhi Canal has provided water for irrigation facilities, for drinking and industrial use. This irrigation has resulted in the increase in agricultural production as well as the cultivated area. Thus, this canal has transformed a vast area of barren desert into fertile and good fields. And many crops such as jowar, bajra, maize, barley, and even wheat are produced here. A large number of people in the desert are nomads. Children, nomads are people who move from place to place. The Banjaras are the nomadic people in the Thar Desert. Their main occupation is cattle rearing. So they keep on moving from one place to another for the availability of water and pasture for grazing their animals. These nomads are considered to be expert in making goods of iron. Some nomads are salt traders, fortune tellers, jugglers, acrobats, snake charmers, grindstone makers, and basket makers also. Children, the handicraft work and the tie and dye of Rajasthan is very popular not only in India but also in abroad, and is a great source of earning as well. This is one of the many important aspects of the Thar Desert. Let's understand some more points of importance of the Great Indian Desert. So, the first point is the beauty of this region. The tourists from within the country as well as from abroad come and visit this place, attracted by its beauty. The desert is also very famous for its lively festivals such as Tej, Gangor, Pushkar Fair, etc. People visit here to witness and enjoy these festivals. This region is also known for its vibrant, colorful traditional clothing and attractive native jewelries. Jaipur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Bikaner, and Udaipur are some important cities of the Thar Desert. These places have many historical and tourist sites. Therefore, many tourists from India and abroad visit here. Not only this, the region is also has also many wildlife sanctuaries such as Ranthambore, Sariska, Bharatpur, which provide shelter to many wild animals as well as birds such as tigers, panthers, deer, etc. These wildlife sanctuaries are also a great attraction for people to visit here. Children, the region is also quite popular for the beautiful historic grand palaces and forts which were built by the Rajput kings. Thus, Rajasthan becomes one of the most popular tourist destination of India where both domestic and international tourists arrive. Now, let's understand the climate of this region. So, dear children, the climate of the Great Indian Desert is extremely hot in the summer and extremely cold during the winter. It is because of the presence of sand. The sand has the feature that it absorbs heat very fast, so the days are very hot, and in the same way it cools down very fast too, making the nights very cold. And the amount of rainfall in the desert is generally quite low. So, this was about the Thar Desert or the Great Indian Desert. Hope you liked the video and found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.